right, everybody, we are going to do a part 2 of Alan Wake. I'm not going to lie, I am pretty tired. I have not slept well for the last 2 days. So I'm not that with it. But we'll do a little bit. Maybe a good 30 minutes or so. Nothing crazy. I think we just left off on the first act.
Honey,
oh, that's right. We're in the apartment.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
That's a hell of a
worst
storm.
weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Don't tell me what to do.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
What do we got here? CCTV. Cool. Can we go outside? Nope. What we got in here? Nope. Nope. That's an old ass fuse box. That looks like a fire hazard, Alan. Thought you had some money.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
Oh,
No
thanks.
kidding.
Hold on, let me get
I
my
didn't think you'd get them done
giant
this quickly.
thermos.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Whoa. Spicy. Nice. Alan's a classy man. Oh, you have your own books. Return to Sender. An Alex Casey thriller. Okay. Pick up manuscript. Right, where'd it go? There we go.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them.
Barry.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
That guy's got a low voice.
Which, by the way...
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Honey, I'm home. All right.
will happen over my dead body.
What?
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
Wait, tell me about Barry.
Please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Shut it. I'm busy. Nice. Nice bathroom, Alan.
I really don't like this, Alan. Please hurry.
Stop whining.
Honey,
Oh, yeah.
it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
I know how to use this.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Whoa. Some
Okay.
pixel on pixel action.
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Gross. The present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that?
Like
Mr.
shit.
Wake, how are you feeling?
About that good.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Just like that, huh?
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me.
Is that a
I'll let you get on
fish?
then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you.
The
She's
fuck?
very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Hold on, I gotta check for thermoses.
Thank you for testing the lights.
On a camping trip, overdue, haven't been in contact. If you've seen them and know their whereabouts, please call. Thank you.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Ms. Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Come in, Mr. Wake.
I will,
Phone's
thank
on
you.
the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Not touching my phone.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
No shit.
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look
Ooh.
inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
All right. Let's move.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Stucky's missing.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Ha 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 ha. All right. What's up, man?
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they won't
They don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in
It's a
here.
big ass cell.
The
It's
cops,
a pretty nice
they
spot.
got it
I could live in here.
wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was.
Tell me.
It was a goddamn space alien!
Checks out.
I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
I believe you.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Alright, we'll go that way. Just gotta check over here first. You know. Can't leave any stone unturned.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
Yes,
there was
Alan.
something for me in an abandoned car.
We know, Alan. Come on. Come on, Alan. Where'd that page go? Am I crazy? I thought I saw a page. Was it over here? Oh, it's over there. Good kick, Alan.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Yeah. Where's my pixel babe?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Why would you do that? It's a dumb idea. Can I not pull that? Oh, yeah. Is that my car? No, my car is destroyed. See you, buddy. Let him sleep.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Who's this guy?
Get your hands off of my
Oh, it's
client.
Barry.
Who are you? I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Barry Wheeler.
If you have
Nice.
business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Okay.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was
Everything.
certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
It's Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Wait, who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Alan's a dick. God. Okay. Bucktooth Charlie, Columbian Mammoth. The specimen, estimated to be about 14,000 years old, was recovered from La Brera tar pits in 1981. It was donated to Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian Mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's do it. Nope. Nope.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that?
Yes, and I collect thermoses. Okay?
Don't get me wrong. Good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Too funny farm
there,
me.
boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
Is it?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
All right.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
All right. Thank you, Park Ranger Vet.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Of course it is. It's gonna be full of fucking demon spawn.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Barry's gonna die. Calling it.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry. They'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate,
Wow.
Barry.
Yeah.
I'm going to
toss.
Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo! Achoo! Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again. Achoo!
Barry's got some allergy issues. Ooh, batteries. Where are those at? There we go. Give me those bad boys. A thermos. All right. Anything of value? I don't see anything. Ooh, it's a thermos. Ooh, can we get in there? Go a little soak. All right. Nothing. Samara down there. There's an old reference. Totally relevant. Oops.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every...
You do that, buddy.
Locking the door now.
The fuck was that? I saw something. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. What am I seeing? Oh.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Barry knows what's up.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented, wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Sound logic there, Alan. That's probably why you'll be dead. What was there? Was there a running option in this game? Let's follow these tracks. Where do they go? Nope, you're not going to get me. Not going to get me. Helps being a little tired. Don't react as well.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio.
This guy always on.
What's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized
The fuck?
than I ever seem to manage.
Oops.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere.
I'm not ready for this. Okay, let's go. What the fuck was that? Why are you breathing so loud? Christ, Alan. That was the scariest thing yet. Fucking holding your breath. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
Man in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
Oh, shit.
You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Okay. I might be too tired to understand that one. Unless the killer is himself? That's what he's referencing? Hello? Do not feed the wildlife. Penalty. This is eerie.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance.
Who's Rusty?
And life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
She really likes herself some Alan Wake.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn.
Oh, Rusty was the
his broken leg. The attack had been vicious.
Ugh.
Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Oh shit.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on!
Oh, Jesus. Motion blur. The fuck happened here? Who needs help? I don't see you. Where you at, bud? I can hear you. Everybody can hear you.
Hello?
I'm getting there.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true.
Wait, so I read about a page about a page?
Dark. It'll come back for me.
That's trippy.
The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Where am I going? The light's on. There's gonna be a jump scare. Gotta go outside. Damn it.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Okay, that sounds ominous. I don't like that I have to get so much ammo.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Is it stucky again?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Right. That's why you play these games on easy.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized
Holy
hole
shit.
in the wall.
Yeah, no shit. A mammoth-sized hole. Nice one, Alan. Look at Alan. So funny.
Don't feed the animals.
Where's he at?
For those visitors who purchase a park license, obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never. Two vehicles. Never approach any other closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. At all times. Never leave. Is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park grounds.
Alright, you're making me look bad.
Or even simple berries.
I'm sorry, buddy. Gotta put you down. Alright, not so scary after all. Alright, did we do it? Hope so, because I'm out of ammo. Reach Lover's Peak. Okay. Did we reach it? It's the light. Checkpoint reached. Alright, I think we're going to have our huge cliffhanger and leave off right here. I need to get to bed. Till next time, everybody. Peace out.